Oh good grief, it's that time of the year again, where it is my birthday. And yep, it's the 24th of August, and once again it is my birthday. My 37th birthday in fact, so happy 37th birthday to me. And I'm going to be doing yet one of those videos where I get to unbox some stuff and show you all and show off my birthday presents. So here it is, another one of those unboxing videos. Alright, so I'm going to be going through some stuff that I've recently got for my birthday. So here's some things I got from my birthday, and I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna make this one as very quick as I can. I'd also go through like a little update of what I'm doing right now. So let's go through the unboxing. So first of all, I got 2 PSP games and also 1 PS4 game and a PS5 game, which are the same. And now you'll see which ones they are. And alright, so the first of all, I've got 2 PSP games. So I'm going to start with the very first one, which is going to be Killzone Liberation. I've been wanting to try and track this game down for a while, and there we go, I finally found one copy of it that is more to my liking. This is the Killzone Liberation on the PSP, and this is the spin-off game of the Killzone series. I have all the Killzone games now. I have Killzone for the PS3, Killzone 1 HD for the PS3, which is more or less Killzone 1. I have Killzone 2 on PS3. I have Killzone 3 on PS3. I have Killzone Killzone Mercenary on the PS Vita. And I have Killzone Shadowfall on PS4. And I have this to add to the collection. I have all the Killzone games now on PlayStation platforms, and this is the latest one to the collection. The last one I needed to finish up the PlayStation Killzone series games. So Killzone Liberation is a spin-off game on the Killzone series, and it falls after the PlayStation 2 original, which is Killzone 1, where it features a new antagonist called Metric, and you're once again playing as Templar, the main character from the first game, and you played as. And Killzone Liberation does a few things differently from the main games, because you know limitations of the PSP, where this one is a twin stick kind of overhead twin stick shooter, except that's what it is. Now this game did come out on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 as a PSP emulated game, but I wanted to get a physical copy of this, just because it's because it adds to the physical collection, because physical games are like more interesting to track down and share and show off. It's to show off the fact that, hey, I got this, and I got the platinum copy as well, the best of the copy. So inside the box, all these PSP games are not wrapped up. Good enough. And there's the instructions with everything about the game and such. It's a very good looking manual, I'll say. And then here's the UMD disc, which looks really good. Yeah, everything's all in top condition. All in top condition, and it all comes in a silver awesome box as well. Yeah, this one is actually a very cheap PSP game to track down. So if you're interested in getting into the Killzone series, I want the spin-off game. Yeah, this one's a cheap one to pick up. Right, next PSP game, and one that's a bit more expensive, and that is Coded Arms Contagion. I think that's how it's pronounced. This one's a more expensive and harder to find PSP game. I've got the first Coded Arms game on the PSP, which is a really solid shooter for the PSP. Little fun FPS on the PlayStation Portable System. And then there was also the sequel, and yeah, I've had a bit of a hard time trying to track this game down also, but thankfully that's no longer an issue because I found a copy of it that looks good enough for me. It's got a little sticker on it because we bought this secondhand off of Amazon. So I might as well just to get the sticker off. Oh, here we go. Ah. Yeah. Well, that seems to be much I can get off. I'll try and get the rest of it off after. I'll try and get the rest of it off. But the rest of it should look fine. Yep, anyway, this is Contagion. This follows after the events of, Coded Arms Contagion, where it takes place in some sort of, like this, training program that's inside, the sort of computer system virtual reality system, or whatever. I've never really got into the first game or understood the story of the first game to really get an idea of it. But yeah, this game follows on from the first game, and it introduces like some hacking mini games, some huge amount of weapons and levels to explore. And there's also the online multiplayer, which I doubt anyone would be playing online anymore on this game on the PSP. Then again, who would be? Alright, so anyway, open this up, and it's got the instructions. Got another sticker on there. They have the nerve to put stickers on these damn things. But oh well, I'll get it off sometime later. And then there's Coded Arms Contagion, the UMD. Again, looks all great. I'll dive into that later. Yeah, I'll do the sticker breaking off later. Because I gotta do all the other unboxing shit. Right, now we got the big hold on. Right, now we got the big reveal. Alright, so I now have for both the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 together one single game that I've been wanting to try and get my hands on, to fill up the collection of a series that I've started to work on doing collections for. And that is another game in the Neptunia series, and that is Neptunia Game Maker Revolution, both the PlayStation 5, and I've also got the PlayStation 4 version as well, because I might as well track down the PS4 and PS5 versions together. You know, if I want to get 2 platinums. You know, if I want to go through the game and go through like 2 different platinums. And I've got the day 1 edition versions of this. Right, which will come with a couple of other extras. So, Game Maker Revolution, from what I understand, is another spin-off game in the Neptunia series. This time it kind of takes what they did with one of the previous games they worked on, Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters, and this one follows the older Neptune, who was a character in Mega Dimension Neptunia V2, I think it was, that she was from. Yeah, older Neptune was a character from the older Mega Dimension Neptunia V2, who you met sometime in the future dimension, which you started the game at, the 0 dimension, I think it was. I cannot remember. I have not played through Mega Dimension Neptunia V2. I've only played like the, at least the first couple of hours of it on the B2R version, and have not met adult, like the older Neptune, that character there in the middle, this character here in the middle. And I only made it up to the bit where Neptune returns to her dimension and Planetoon in her dimension, and Nepgear gets left behind somehow and is stuck with Uzume, and what else? And I think you have to do, and you go to like this dungeon in B2R, where you have to get some sort of chip or something. Yeah, and that's about as far as I ever made it for Mega Dimension Neptunia V2. So yeah, Game Maker Revolution. Game Maker Revolution is a game that's a spin-off game following the adult or future Nep or older Neptune, whichever you guys prefer to call it. And 3 other characters are also the main characters in the game. And I don't know much of these three other characters, other than there's one character who's based on the 3DO console. There's one character who's based on the Atari Jaguar console, and one character, Pippa, who's the only character I know, who's based on the Pippin console. So yeah, this time it focuses on like the characters who are based on like the worst game consoles of all time. And the story is in Mega Dimension in Game Maker Revolution is that older Neptune forms a game studio and she aims to aim and beat the rivals of game studios to rise to the top. And then of course there's the usual pirates, and evil organizations that try to overthrow the game industry story. Yeah, so here's the game, the Day 1 edition, and it shows the actual standard cover. Doesn't show like anything special like on the front. And you got the cut, and you got the sides, which are pretty much there. But here it is on the back. The description of the game. When pirates run rampant, can older Nep bring victory to our game studio? President Neptune has arrived. Yeah. So yeah, but there's all the characters. You still got like all the 4 other CPU characters, like Neptune, Blanc, Vert, and Noir. And you also still get the candidates as well. Ram, Nepgear, and Uni. They're still in the game. They're in the game as well. Yeah, they do join the party as well. And here's a screenshot of the combat system and the ratings as well. So, oh well, this is just simple. It doesn't show like anything that's inside the box unless you open the thing itself. So we're gonna start with opening the PS4 version up, and then I'll do the same with the PS5 version. But we'll look into the PS4 one first, and I'll do the same and quickly do an opening for the PS5 one. So I have like the majority of the Neptunia games, but there's still like a couple for the PS. But I think there's like one more for the PS4. I think I have nearly all the PS4 Neptunia games. But possibly soon I'll have to start and looking through all the PS5 Neptunia games and see which ones I've gotten. Oh, here we go. Now the box is taking some damage. Hopefully not a critical hit one. Right, hang on. I'm going to put this down. There we go. Oh, thank goodness the box is still okay. Okay, nothing's too damaged, so that's okay. Yeah, just the usual. Boxes, it's just a pain. The wrappers are just a pain in the ass to open. Alright, so let's open her up and see what's inside. So, inside you get the game. You get the game inside. The same opening. The same cover. Yep, and all the in the same description. And then you get inside just a bunch of other stuff. You got GB stickers of Neptune, Pippa, and these two other characters. You also get a stand for Neptune, for older Neptune in our HDD her HDD transformation. I may keep one of these, you know, for the stand, but the other ones I won't. But the other ones I won't bother with. And of course, you get a poster. I think it's just a cloth, but I think it's a cloth poster showcasing the character. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll put the stickers to the side and I'll start unboxing, unwrapping this thing. Oh, and is this one of those? Oh no. Alright, so here it is. I unwrapped it. So now we can finally take this thing out. And yep, this is the cloth poster. I'm assuming. May have one of these on my wall for display. At least I think this is what this is. Yeah, I'll unwrap this and just show you. Yeah, this is a wrapping showing older Neptune from the game. There it is. So here it is. So you can't see it very well, so Yep, so that's the revealing. That's showcasing like full adult Neptune. All together. That looks cool. So yeah, that's brilliant. That's cool. That's brilliant. All right. I'll put that to the side here. And now we got this one here, the stat, which is the glass alkalit stand, I think it's called. I think this is going to be another one of those oh. Just quickly, let me just show you what it looks like. I'll just show you what it looks like quickly. Alright, so here it is. I unwrapped it. Needed 2 hands there. So, drop this. And I think you get this as well. And I think it goes in here. This goes on here. Is it on here or is it the other side? Or is it the other side? I can't remember. I don't know. Just try. Just try either one. Hang on. Here we go. Got it. So here it is. There's older Nap in our HDD transformation that you can have on your desk. Wonderful. Lovely. Yeah, lovely. So that's pretty much what the day 1 edition of this set will give you. So yeah, and now there's the game itself that we have to unravel. I need to get like a pair of scissors because this is getting ridiculous. There we go. Got it. Here it is. There's the game. There's the game. Mega Dimension Neptunia. Sorry, Christ. They dropped the hyperdimension, mega dimension, something name long time ago. For a while now. But alas, here it is. Now there's nothing in the box other than just the you know, the warranties, and here's the disc. Yep, and here's the disc as well. The disc for the PS4 version. And yep, and there's a reversible cover if you want the other cover. But I'll just stick with what the cover is given. Because, you know, it's typical Neptunia fashion. They always give you like the reversible two-sided covers. If you want the original cover or the cover that's been given to us. So yeah, and this gives you the option, right? Yeah. So there you go. There's the PS4 version of Neptunia Game Maker Revolution. And now there's the same deal. And there's the PlayStation 5 version. Oh, okay, there we go. At least I got it open easier this time. Oh wait, I'm lying. Because this is just the. Because this is just the PS spot. Because that's just the box for the contents inside. Let me put this down a second. It always seems easier to do it with two hands. Like, damn it. And here it is. And inside the PS4 5 version is, I'm just gonna slide it out like that. Same as what you got. You got this. You got the poster, the chibis, or your cute, adorable chibis. Yeah, I think these are like adorable chibi stickers. And of course the game itself. Now let's see if I can open it without needing my teeth. So I had to use my teeth to get this damn thing open. And here it is, and there's the PlayStation 5 version of the game, with inside warranties. Yeah, just warranties and just warranties. Reversible cover and the disc for the PlayStation 5 version of the game. So yep, there you go. Same deal as the PS4 version. And if you bought this for the Switch and the Xbox, you get the same exact deals if you bought it for the Day 1 edition of those. Oh well, so that's everything. So that's basically everything. Whew. Big box. 2 big boxes, which actually do take up like a fair bit of space, with the game and some little extra stuff with it. And like I said, I went with the day one edition set of this. There's like a collector's edition as well, which will give you a bunch of other stuff as well, and I think also a code that will give you the swimsuit outfits. Which, similar to what they did with Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters, they don't have unlockable outfits, but the swimsuit outfits you can get for them, you can only get them if you bought the Ultimate Edition, you know, the Ultimate, like the full complete collector's edition copy of the game. Yeah, which is utterly stupid in my opinion. Like, come on, thing is, the Tales of series games, like the more recent Tales of Arise, or what was it? You had the attachments that you can get for your characters, and also, and various other costumes that you could both unlock in game and also get as DLC. Neptunia doesn't follow that. Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters and Neptunia Game Maker Revolution just doesn't follow that rule set. Yeah, which is just utterly stupid in my opinion. And I don't really like the beach outfits anyway. That much. Oh well. Alright, so that's all this then. I think I'll just put everything all back in. I think I'll put everything, all the collective stuff, that's all in here. Because I have no desire to set the PlayStation 5 setup here. There we go. I'll put the PS5 stuff here. And PS4. And this one's going to be a messy to put back in the box. Yeah, this is just going to be a mess to put all away. I'll probably put all this in here and alongside this because I don't need this. But at least everything all looks great and looks all great-ish. So yeah, I've done myself a good job here. I got the PS5 version of Neptunia Game Maker Revolution alongside the PS4 version, and I got 2 good PSP games that I've been looking to add to my collection for the PSP. I'm looking to get into some games for the PSP soon enough, and also to get, like, you know, some of the bigger exclusive games for it and such. You know, the big break I get from games hunting to pick up from the fact that I'm taking a little bit of a break, picking up games for the Game Boy systems. But yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed seeing all this unboxing stuff. Yep, so I've done a good job there. So, right, let's talk about what I'm doing right now. I am in the progress of reviewing my, doing my review on Splitgate 2, which I'll post on my GameSpot channel as soon as it's done. I am making progress as I go. Like I could possibly finish it either today or tomorrow. But I know it's taken like a long time, and there's like various announcements that's happening with both Splitgate 1 and 2. But I'm going to be uploading Splitgate 2, my review on Splitgate 2, and then after that I want to make possibly a follow-up review from it, because I've heard like all the recent news that's going to happen with Splitgate 1, that's happening with Splitgate 1 right now. Yeah, which I'll eventually get into as soon as that's done. And then there's all the controller thing I'm doing. Right, I've gotten all the pieces necessary for creating my ultimate PlayStation controller build, my DualSense build, because recently I bought the let's just put these on the screen. I recently got these thumb grips, which will be for my next DualSense I pick up. There'll be another DualSense I want to pick up as well. So I got the DualSense for the white DualSense that I'm using. And I've also got other things as well. Do you want to show you it? So right, so here's the DualSense I've got for my PS5. This is the DualSense I got set up. Now this DualSense isn't going to be my main DualSense I want to be using, as this is maybe a DualSense I want to use for like my PC. So, and this one is actually going pretty well, and I'm actually liking this DualSense look. Like the look of it is really good, but I want to like customize it some more. Like put maybe a sticker or two on these ones, and then that'll look more or less complete. And then I want to get like a volcanic red one, because I've got parts for the volcanic red one I want to use for when I get it. So these are going to be the GTX Pro grips, the red silicone grip, the rings, yeah, if they all work well with it, and also the extended triggers, which are the scarlet red ones. So yeah, these are like my skins I'm going to be using for my new volcanic red one, which I'm going to be saving up for and eventually purchasing it like weeks later when I get the money to go to buy it. So yeah, that's going to be my next plan after. So that's going to do it for this video. So I hope you all enjoyed this video of me unboxing my my stuff. Keep an eye out later for when I eventually finally release my Splitgate 2 review. It's going to be a full one, so there's going to be a lot of things to talk about in that review, and see what that game is like compared to like Splitgate 1. So hope you all look forward to that one, and also if you haven't already, be sure to check out some of my other stuff that I also do on my YouTube channel, and also my GameSpot channel. And yeah, that's gonna be it. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all again in the next one. Bye for now.